Hey everybody, can you hear me? Not sure if anybody's here. I think it's just me watching right now. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Hey Donald, how you doing? I don't know if you've ever actually watched one of my breaks or one of my videos live. I don't remember. Get my desk organized here a little bit better. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I've been waiting like several hours for Don to finish up. Hey Clayton, how you doing? Get some of this stuff out of the way. Make sure how many packs I got in this box here. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Thank you guys for joining. I know most of you were already watching Don's breaks and stuff. There we go. That's a 1988 Donruss. I've given away some of these packs already, and this is the last pack out of this one side here. Stand usual set. Oh, nice. Andre Dawson, Gerald Young. I think that's his rookie card. Yep. Hey Gary, how you doing, man? How's everybody doing this evening? I know Donald has to go to church in about an hour and a half, you said? Probably about an hour and 15 minutes now. Alan Trammell. Do you guys always say Trammell or Trammell? I always said Trammell, but I'm doing good, Gary. We took our daughter to the zoo at we live in Atlanta, so we have a cold front coming through, so it was only 80. Yeah, definitely sub up to each other if you haven't already. Let's see here. See if I can click on this. Working for me? Oh, it's not letting me do anything. It's trying to let me mod. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure some to Gary. I'm doing great. So we took our daughter to the zoo. We normally take her on Saturday morning or Sunday morning. And normally it's been like 90, 95 degrees, feeling like 103, 105. And today the cold front came through, or last night, and it felt it was like 70 when we left. Hey, Clint, how you doing? You said Trammell. Yeah, okay. It's always weird. Like I know I always mispronounce Robin Yount. I pronounce it Yount nowadays, but I said Yunt when I was a kid. Didn't know the difference. But it was 70 degrees, and by the time we left, it was still only like 75. It was glorious. It was beautiful. All the animals were actually out instead of them being kept inside. Hey, Win. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to September, October from a cooling perspective. I am not a fan of the summer from the heat perspective. There's Ozzie Smith. These are actually nice shaped cards. A couple of the corners probably been dinged around a little bit. Yeah, I think you've been around. I think you did your stream this morning, didn't you, Donald? Larry Herndon, Pat Tabler, Shane Raleigh, Cecil Fielder, Ricky Horton. Here he is, Robin Yount. Yeah, I'm very happy that it's cooling off right now, or at least for the next couple of days. I think they said it's going to be a high of by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, it's going to be 88 again for a couple days and then back down. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, man? So I went shopping on the way home as well and picked up some much needed stuff to do as giveaways, and apparently building my Patreon followers, so I needed some stuff to give away. Yeah, Dale Murphy. Like, I was watching a video this past week and reading an article about him, how his kids have, I think his 5-year eligibility or 10-year eligibility passed last year. So his kids had been trying to do everything they could to push him into the hall and everything like that. And of course it fell off. So the kids are still trying to get him into the Hall of Fame. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Yeah, so I'll be doing these. I picked up several boxes of stuff to use as either giveaways for the channel, for subs and whatnot. And I've got like a couple Patreons now, which I'm really surprised about. I was just doing it as just to kind of feed back into the channel, and whatever I get from there goes back into buying more product to give to you guys as giveaways. But definitely spent a couple of bucks on buying some of these boxes to give the packs away and whatnot. Yeah, Donald, it's time consuming. It's time consuming. I know somebody in Jab's chat this past week or last week, asked, what do you do? What do you spend all the money on you get from Patreon? And I'm thinking like I know he sends stuff out. Like I think I'm subbed in for $25 just to support his channel and everything like that. And I like getting the baseball for my daughter, and she and I go play with it and everything like that and have fun with it. And but I know he spends money on product to give out to people, whether it's for the Patreon themselves or other things. This is not cheap. This is not inexpensive to have a fan base or whatever if you're growing. So picked up a box of. Yeah, it was funny. I think one of the mods said, you can't ask that. I'm like, yeah, you can. It's a good question. It's a fair question. He's not being rude. Picked up a box of Series 1. What is this? Just a retail pack, I think. 5 or 6 packs, something like that. Bowman Platinum. No, I agree. Yeah, I'm not saying anybody. If you're, yeah, I agree. I enjoy this for the hobby. I enjoy being able to. You can ask my wife if I ever have her on here. I'm one of those that will always give you a shirt off my back if I can. I believe in community and family and all that good stuff. So, Stadium Club, 40 cards total. I think it's 7 packs, 1 extra pack in as well. So, and then I bought a bunch of Heritage High Number retail packs and some other stuff. So, hey, like father, like son, how you doing, man? How's the son? How's the boy doing? 6 packs of High Number Heritage, 16 cards per pack. Look for 1970 Topps cloth stickers. Look for limited and exclusive Topps player story booklets as well. Look at that. That's awesome. Not a fan of Topps. I didn't know there was no Panini product at the Walmart that I had. God, I only think I picked up 2 of these. Value pack, 3 Topps Chrome packs, 5 exclusive pink refractors, parallel cards. So definitely some nice giveaways in the next few weeks. I've already passed 500. I'm working on 600. Yeah, Jonathan H is here. He's Autistic Family Collectibles, which I thought. Yeah, did you rename it again? I thought it was Autistic Card Collectibles. Did I mistake that, Jonathan? Oh boy, I feel a Ken Griffey Jr. coming from Autistic. Okay, you changed it from Jonathan H to this channel. I thought I remember watching your video when you were talking about it, and I thought it was Autistic Card Collectibles. I apologize if I misread it or misquoted it myself. Yeah, I think he just Jonathan just changed it this past week. I think when you started, or maybe 2 weeks ago, when you started doing your live streams. Got a couple packs of 2019 Series 2. Got a hanger pack of Series 2 as well. Exclusive Mookie Betts highlights cards. And then I had to grab this because of the Ronald Acuna Jr. news today. The Series 1 with Ronald Acuna Jr. highlights card inside. Oh, it didn't let me do it. Okay, good. It worked. Okay. Yeah, Wilmer, it just be yourself and just try to make content that you enjoy and you think other people will enjoy as well. I think it's about consistency. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, hobby dude, how you doing? I'm gonna have your cards out tomorrow. I'm gonna throw some extra stuff in there. I got that Chance Adam auto for you. I got some other stuff I'm gonna send your way as well. I've got a big mail day this past week, this next week to take care of for a couple people. I picked up some stuff for my first Patreon, and then I have a couple more that signed up this week. So I'm just got a big mail week to go. I've got to get a colonoscopy tomorrow morning. Oh God. And then everything will get mailed this week, hopefully. So if you're just joining, I was just showing off some of the packs and boxes I'm buying for giveaways, subs, and Patreon members. So lots and lots of stuff. Lots and lots of bucks spent at Walmart today on this stuff. Hey, Donald, when are you doing your next Topps video, the history of Topps stuff? And Jonathan, I guess you recorded it. You didn't do a live stream. You just recorded the video? Every Thursday. Okay. I wasn't sure. I know you've been doing it weekly. I wasn't positive what that time frame was. I know you do Monday through Saturday. Is that right? For your videos in general or your live streams? Am I correct on that? I'm just going to start doing Asmer videos. This is... Yeah, that's totally fine. Wax era packs had such a unique sound. Like, it's funny. I remember watching Jonathan's video this past week when you did the 83 Fleer? 83 Fleer. It was 83 Fleer, right? And just listening to the cards just made me really nostalgic. And it if you have a good mic, you can hear them pick up like this. Yeah, just even this is Donruss. This is 88 Donruss here. And I was doing this the other night, and it's fascinating. You can hear the grit between the cardboard or the paper product. I don't want to hear 3 hours of this, but I think it's funny for a minute or two. Yeah, I absolutely watch Autistics videos all the time. Every chance I can. And I absolutely try to catch all you guys live. That's funny. Breaks and Stuff was just doing his video right as I was about to do mine. I'm like, I can't. I'm not going to do that to somebody. So what I'm going to be doing this week, I've got this nice box of 88 Donruss. I picked up, I think like 30 of these, chasing Glavines and everything like that. So this week, as I'm closing in on 600, I'll probably do it Tuesday night. No, I'll probably do it Monday night. Because because Tuesday night is the launch of WoW Classic, and I will be live streaming WoW Classic. Yeah. Hey, Ken Cardboard. I'm not sure if I'm actually subscribed to Ken Cardboard. Ken's Cardboard. Oh, geez. It doesn't give... That is so weird. It doesn't give me a chance to actually look at viewers in this mode. All I get is moderator features. If I'm in my live stream, I have to go to the actual channel. Hold on. Okay, I am subscribed to Ken's Cardboard. Okay. Anyway, so closing in on 600. I think I'm at 669 as of this afternoon. I will be giving these away, these 3 sets of packs. So 3 lucky viewers, probably tomorrow night. I'll make sure to do it tomorrow night. We'll get a free break. So make sure to put the notification on. I'll probably do it around the same time tomorrow, 7:30. And depending on if anybody else is live streaming at that time, I'll do it anyway. So each corner, I've only got 3 left on this box. I did giveaways and some other stuff for this other top corner here. Dave Durango, how you doing, man? Oh, what happened, Dave? Oh, no. If anybody is interested in some ED8 Donruss cards for a set or whatever, I feel the wax on that one. Where was it? Let me know. Oh, look at that. I always forget that Ken Griffey Sr. played for the Braves. Long storied career. Yankees, Braves, Reds in the 70s. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, Dave. I hope you're feeling better today. No, Ken, there was no autographs back then. I think 90 Upper Deck High Number introduced the first autos with the Reggie Jackson. Oh, I'm glad. Hopefully you can take something without any repercussions or issues or anything like that. Cleared. Yeah, so Ken's Cardboard. This is the first series that introduced autographs in cards. So find the Reggie. It was huge. Huge back then. I kind of wish we would go back to that style of small chance of getting autos and everything like that. Make it actual worthwhile. Not worthwhile. Excuse me. I've actually got one somewhere. I didn't pull it. I bought it years ago. It's in a shoebox somewhere downstairs, and as I'm trying to reorganize. I never pulled one, but I found one inexpensive. I think I got one for like $50 back in the late 90s, early 2000s off of at a card show or something like that. Excuse me. Hey, Truth, how you doing? I know I opened a ton of Upper Deck High Number back then. as well as 91, looking for the Nolan Ryan. And then, of course, by 93, 94, I was out of baseball card collecting. I was graduating high school and moving on to the real world, and kind of fell off. So also, because I've got this listed as break information and 500, 600 sub giveaway, I was talking in the channel last night. If you watched the video of this, I've been thinking about this for a while. So I've had this box. This is the Immaculate 2019, fully sealed. Been trying to do it as a break of there's 6 cards in here doing 6 slots, like $40, $45 a box to just break even of it. What I'm going to do, I figure it's a nice giveaway. I'm going to do, when I hit 600, I'll be giving this away to 6 viewers. Probably, I assume it'll be later this week. And 6 people will get 1 slot each. And chance at a nice auto. Everything's guaranteed on this one. So my way to give back to you guys that support me and everything like that, and everybody else. I think we have a really nice group of community here that watch each other and support each other. So yeah. These are awesome cards. I will be doing it Tuesday. So what you probably don't know about me, Dave, is I multi-box. So I'm probably one of those bad people that you either love or hate, because I'll play 4 characters or 5. If my wife's not playing, I'm playing 5 hunters, 5 warlocks, 5 mages, whatever. I'm a ranged class. I'm not a melee, so you probably won't see me playing 5 warriors or maybe paladins. I might play 5 paladins. I think I'm going to be on. I have the same character name across all of the servers right now on the classic servers, just to make sure they're locked in. So my main character is Primant, Edinburgh, and I think depending on which server I went on, I'm absolutely a nerd, dude. I have, here's some old stuff that I have. I used to go to BlizzCon every year, and I think these cards, if you could still use these, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft, World Lords of Draenor beta is long gone. These beta keys probably still work if they're ever usable. I went to every BlizzCon up until 2015 when my daughter was born. So my wife and I are trying to decide what we reached out to our original guilds that we were in. My guild that I was in, Failure for Loon, which is probably going to be on Pagel, but I also have characters created on most of the primaries. She worked at Blizzard, really? Oh, in Austin or in Texas? It's going to be very challenging, Jonathan. I'll be honest. I used to play. My wife and I met over World of Warcraft. We both lived in Atlanta. Started playing. Realized we were both in Atlanta and started dating after we started playing together. But I used to play World of Warcraft as a business, made money off of it, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to play casually because I got 2 kids, and a wife. That's awesome. It is so funny. I was my wife's youngest cousin, she's 30 now, not married. She's the only one in my wife's family that's not married. And of course, her mom passed away on last Monday. So that was a funeral. We had all the details, all the funeral stuff we had all week. And she's now dating a really nice guy, which they're moving in together, settling down, and she's probably going to get married. And, she met him on Tinder. Of all the crazy places nowadays, I'm like, okay, when you and I dated, sweetie, it was really like out there that we were playing World of Warcraft and dating, or met through that way and started dating. And they made up on Tinder, which is a hookup site. It's funny how times change. So you're primary on WoW Live on Corelaz, Lazraz. I can't pronounce that one. I've never been able to pronounce that one. The dragon. Donald, it's very challenging. Yeah. My wife and I met on Loon, original Loon, and then moved over to Illidan, and have been on Illidan. It's funny. My wife and I don't even use I have a Facebook account. My wife doesn't. My wife does not use any social media. She does broadcast sometimes when I do, and she'll record her stream, and I'll do mine live, and then we'll repost hers because I'm an affiliate on Twitch now. Donald, it's challenging. This next couple of weeks is probably going to be very challenging with doing this and then doing the WoW Classic. And if you watch my Twitch channel, you look at my Twitch channel, which is private as well, you'll see the you'll see all the videos that I've done over the years. So it's fun. As my daughter gets older and starts doing stuff, if she decides to play World of Warcraft, we'll probably have her doing some, as long as she's not giving out her name and stuff like that. Any personal information. Do not want her as protected as possible. So let's see. I'm trying to see if I have anything that I can give away tonight, because you guys have been really good. And weird. Why did that one get blocked? I'm retired and my wife hates my new job. Donald, I think all of us in this channel are probably in the same boat. At the funeral luncheon on Friday with my wife and all of her cousins, we're sitting there, and her cousin's husband was talking about, he has an Instagram account for his barbecuing. And I'm thinking, that's really cool. Why don't you do a YouTube channel, like everybody else, and walk them through how you barbecue? You could probably, if you get enough subscribers, you could probably make a decent little bit of side cash for it, And my wife tried to throw me under the bus, saying oh yeah, Ron has this YouTube channel. That's my name, Ronald. This YouTube channel, and talks about baseball cards and all this stuff. And all the men at the table were like, oh my God, I collected, do you collect Topps, Donruss, or this? And I had to go pick up my daughter right at the same time. She's like, no, he collects 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Juniors. And ever since then, everybody from the family's all the men from the family are we want to know more. So it's funny. It's just funny. And then of course I took a couple of these packs to the under 10-year-old sons, cousin boys, whatever, in the family, and gave them away at the funeral to help kind of get them a little bit cheered up, because some of them were a little bit, especially the grandkids of the cousin that passed away. Blizzard take over. You used to build them up and sell them. I did something similar prior to Burning Crusade. See, that's the fun stuff, Donald. I think building, most of us aren't that different, I don't think. And, you're going to find all these plans. When I go to the card shows around here, I talk about it, and, it piques interest, even stuff I'm buying off of, when I buy off of eBay. I'm if I'm buying something for somebody to give away, I bought that Jose Canseco autograph and the autograph Canseco ball to give to Kelly Cards. I mentioned, I'm buying this to give somebody, and it's going to be on YouTube, and they asked the stream, and they started watching, and they subscribed to me. It's just, I think it's a universal thing. It's fun. I enjoy this. I enjoy being able to share a lot of this stuff, my card collection, with you guys, and I know you guys enjoy sharing with what you're doing. I know Donald, that I really love Donald's video of the history of Topps 51 to 85. That's really awesome stuff. Yeah. I love watching Jonathan H's stuff, just going through his, I really found it fascinating to watch his 83 break the other day. Just seeing him tear through the cards and everything, and then it was fascinating just listening to him do this. And I think it drove everybody kind of off, just listening to sort the cards by the mic. It's the grittiness. All of us remembers most of this stuff, or the, ripping the wax pack. It's what we were, what we dealt with and growing up and everything like that. That distinct. I don't know if I ever smelled the wax or anything like that, but the distinct feel and texture of this. It's awesome. Hey, ABC. I think ABC, you're Anthony S, right? I gotta remember. Hey Tim, how you doing? Who else is live streaming right now? How you doing, Anthony? I just got to check. Me, Jonathan. So I work for a major IT vendor. I won't name names, but I work as a pre-sales architect, selling high-end storage, converged infrastructure, hyper-converged infrastructure. So think of, if you know VxRail, things of that nature. Some of the vendors that I support have products like that, whether it's HP, Dell, Nutanix, Cohesity, all those good. Yeah. I work with a company that partners significantly with VMware. I'm not a fan of NetApp, and I don't sell NetApp. So curious. I'm going to see how many people are broadcasting right now. So definitely thank you all for joining, supporting me. Deafness is on. Breaks and stuff will be on in like an hour, give or take. He was broadcasting earlier. Jonathan just put up his video, which I'll watch in a minute. And then Urban just finished his break or his video. Okay, cool. Cool. How many are you at, Anthony? Let me look. Oh wow, you're right there. Everybody sub to ABC needs 1, 2, 3. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Gary to 100 as well. So if you don't have, if you're not subscribed to Gary, please subscribe to him now, and ABC as well. Let's see if we can get these guys to 100 or more. I know there's only 11 in here watching, but yeah. So Clint, I was a big collector from 85 to 94, and graduated high school, got out of the card collecting, and then moved to Atlanta and started collecting kind of briefly, and then left it alone until probably March or April this year, and then been going strong ever since. Corning, the chemical company? I think most of us in this channel have a similar story, to be honest with you. Can you do? Whoa. Oh, thank you, mods. Oh, gosh, that's so funny. I think I'm subbed to all of you. Corning. Congrats on 100, Gary. Hopefully ABC is at 100 now as well. Who was just talking about Corning? Oh, thank you, guys. I'm too slow on the draw. Ken, yeah, do a giveaway whatever you're at. Like, I think it just helps you build a nice community. People watch and support you based on what you do, not necessarily what you're giving away, obviously. But free stuff is free stuff. It's nice. So if you're interested in be able to be doing a Verlander rookie card away 100 subs. Yeah, I think you were talking about that earlier the other day, Anthony, the Verlander rookie card. I think I commented on your video. I don't need it, but I'm happy to support you and stuff like that. So if you guys have anything else, yeah, please talk about it and everything like that. You install their data. So do you do like professional services, Jesse? Hey, Steve, how you doing? Yeah, Jonathan H is 100% spot on. Do what you enjoy doing and collecting, not just trying to give away stuff to build subs. So I generally do giveaways because I'm supporting the people that are supporting me. You know, no cahoots. God, no. Maybe a wheel of death. Or what did Donald? What did you call the wheel of death earlier on Break's channel? If you're still here, Donald. Yeah, no, I agree completely, Steve. Oh, that's cool. So because of the electrician, you do wiring, things of that nature, or cabling, whatever, supporting them, or whatever, security products, things of that nature. I guess I kind of wish I was collecting in 2011, so I could have collected, Mike Trout when his rookie card was inexpensive, but I didn't, and I'm not willing to spend. My wife would kill me if I spent that much on a rookie card. I was going to say that's got to be a big collection. I know I have. God, I must have 25,000 count boxes at my parents' house in Texas in the garage of 90 Upper Deck and other stuff as well. Okay. Yeah. I used to do before the current job, prior to probably 10 years ago, I used to do a lot of data center migrations. That was my specialty, whether it was consolidation, growth, expansion, moves, things of that nature. So I always worked hand in hand with your type, with not your type, with people doing that, doing the wiring closets or doing the actual construct of the data center. What's 1.7? Oh, okay, yeah, 250,000. You said 1.7 million. My wife would absolutely lose her mind if I had 1.7 million. So new people joining. So what I'm doing this week, I'm closing in on 600. Last I checked, I was 569, so 31 away. Yesterday I was showing some of the stuff I'll be giving away for like 500. I haven't done the 500 yet. I need to, behind because of this week. So 89 tops rack pack with a Cal Ripken All-Star card. We got a couple of these 2019 giveaway cards or packs for giveaway as well for subs. As well, I was mentioning at the beginning of this, I will be giving away for 3 people, 3 subs, probably tomorrow night, a stack or corner of each of these 88 Donruss. So definitely watch tomorrow if you can. Are you selling them, Gary? Steve? Excuse me, Steve? Or are you just trading them away? Auto Trout rookies. Those are probably hard to come by, Phil. Wait, Clint, you have 6 untouched boxes of 1960 Tops wax. That's like, wow. think he just said it's just 3 high number boxes, and then it's boxes, right? You just need to do a video showcasing those boxes, man. That I've never seen a box that old. Yeah, that's basically what I do. I make up, if I know somebody, like I know I've got a thing for Austin Farmer, a bunch of Clint Frazier's that I'm going to be sending to him. I got some Don Mattingly stuff for Chasing Don in Baseball, and this other stuff. Like I had somebody, I think all the breaks that I do with breaks and stuff, I send all the stuff to Sam McGee. I'm probably going to be giving these to my wife's cousin's son, because is he 9, I think, and I gave him a pack at the funeral the other day, and his eyes just lit up as he was tearing through it. And I think he's a huge Braves fan, so we found like 2 or 3 Braves cards. They weren't anybody special or anything like that. Albert Hall and God, who else? Just the Braves were terrible back there. Unless it was Glavine or somebody, it was not anything of like Ken Oberkfell. But his eyes lit up seeing the Braves stuff. So I don't think I would ever open old wax like that, ever. Especially watching the Jabs fiasco on the 79 tops and the 80, 81 or 82 tops boxes or stuff that he opened and didn't find anything. I'm not going to spend any kind of significant money on old stuff like that. I'll buy the cards. Was it 80? Because he was looking for the Henderson, right? Yeah. I would. I would never ever. My wife commented to me. I was talking to her about the 79 box that Jabs did, and she's like, "If you ever spend that kind of money, we're divorced. Like, there's no question. Like, the judge will see it my way. We're done." So that's my limit. I think that's the risk, Clint. Like if you saw the video, any of the videos, or saw some of the pictures from the National with BBC, they have that 8-pack stack of 1952 tops high number packs. The chance that there's a mint Mickey Mantle in that 8-pack stack, and I think there's like 4 or 5 cards in those packs. So there's like 50, 60 cards in there. The reality of pulling. Hey Shane, how you doing? Hey Patreon. The risk of trying to open something that old is just not worth it. Hey Rob, wow, I got 17 in here. This is awesome. Just not worth it. I am more than happy to buy a box like this for like 10 or 15 bucks and look for a nice rookie that'll be a 10, like a Tom Glavine, or I'll even spend some money on an 89 upper deck. I've got like 4 of those downstairs. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with. I have 2 kids, and I got to put them through school and college and everything like that. I'm definitely budget minded. I think that's why I like I love New Kings. I've actually become really, really enjoying the Panini Optic stuff. I do wish they actually had the logos on it, like Topps does, but I'm okay with that. I did buy a couple boxes of these. I'll show these off. I showed them off a couple weeks ago. These are the Optic first off the line. So every card is basically, it's a hot box, 2 packs hot box. Every card is either numbered to 99 or lower. So the Trout, I think this was the low number Trout. Nope, just 99. Number 99, number 99. And there's everybody's favorite, Ryan O'Hearn. I probably need to send that to. I'll send that to Austin, because I know he's a huge Ryan O'Hearn fan because he went to the same school as he did. Oh, look at that. I think is that a broken ice or cracked ice? Yeah, that's the 7. It's a nice Freddie Freeman. Whoa. Phil who? Shane? Oh, Phil Mazzucco? Mazzocco? How do you pronounce it, Phil? Is that who you're talking about? Cool. That's awesome, Anthony. I would question that as well, Jonathan. No, there's no Alonzos in here, unfortunately. So I need to pull that Freddie Freeman out because it's actually unnumbered. And I actually like Freddie Freeman. I like most of the Braves. But was that Giancarlo? There. Harrison Bader, Nelson Cruz, Rhys Hoskins, Christian Yelich. Oh, where are my sleeves? The Rhys Hoskins? Hold on. Let me find him again. Jonathan, I would question if Panini would still make such a good product if they actually had to pay the royalties to Major League Baseball. Oh, Freddie is way underrated. Nikki and I talked about that later. I don't think the only reason. I think one of the good reasons why Acuna is actually doing so well, doing better than he possibly could be, is because Freddie Freeman as a veteran is helping to boost him. Yeah, I think Panini is very lucky that they don't have to pay for royalties. Yeah, absolutely. Freddie Freeman is going to be a Hall of Famer. I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm not sure if you're joking, Phil, or not. You wanted to see the Rhys Hoskins and who else? In here? No, I don't think there was any Bregman. God, these cards are super thick. There's the Rhys Hoskins. Hey, George, how you doing? Yeah, there's no other major hits besides that. There's that Rhys Hoskins. I love the refractor. Look at these, the base refractor. I think they would, depending on the product, right? Because I think they have just as many products as Topps, and I've complained about this before. I think we have too many products spread out across the field, right? You've got the $60 box Diamond Kings, the $80, $90 box of Donruss base. You've got the $100 box of Optic. Same thing with Topps. You got Series 1 Topps, Series 2 Topps. You've got Update later in the year, which is way more expensive. You've got Archives Chronicles, Bowman Chrome. Good God. Hey, JT, how you doing? I got to say, this is getting... You guys are like making the chat really fly tonight. It's kind of getting challenging to read. Yeah, no, I've talked about that past couple weeks. Like, I feel like we're in the junk wax era, not just because of the mass production, but because of the hits, right? To me, the quality of hits, especially with Topps, I am not a Topps fan because of that. Now, you don't think they're not mass producing the sets, but there's too many overall. Yes. Breaks and stuff is on. Oh, I'll get to him in a minute. I bought into his break. He can give me my 10 minutes of fame. So I watched his 3-hour video. I think it'll do it less than that, Gary. I think it'll do it in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm definitely going to be buying the Topps update. I don't think I'll buy the Chrome. I might buy the Chrome. I might buy like one box of Super Chrome or the Chrome Super Jumbo, I think it's called. One second. Let me go make sure I'm at least watching his feed. I'm not going to listen to it, but just give him channel support. Is he on? Oh, no, he moved it to 9. Oh, no, wait, that's Urban. Urban. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Well, I think it's the Topps update Jumbo. The Topps update this year in general is more expensive. And Jumbo has what? Hold on, let me look. I've got to see if I can stretch this over here. I've got an empty box sitting here behind me. 18 had one autograph. So this is 2018 update Jumbo. One autograph and two relic cards in every Jumbo box. I think Chrome Super Jumbo has 5 autographs, same as Topps Chrome Jumbo. Yeah, it's one I haven't really seen a lot of kids doing any trading or anything like that. So I'm curious what kids trade nowadays. Like the whole big chase, and this is my fear of the hobby and why I think it'll kind of implode here in the next couple of years, is because of all the chase of all the hits, a lot of the base sets, the base cards are getting overlooked and undervalued, however you want to say that, because of the autos and the hits. And no, I love them. Like I've got so many 2019 Diamond King sets built because I love the sets. I love the cards and everything like that. I actually like the chase for the short prints. And it's just one short print, right? It's not like 5 different varieties from Topps, you know? Yeah. Like in 19 Diamond Kings, there's a card number 22. The base card 22 is Ted Williams, which is awesome because it's Ted Williams. But the short print of that is the Wade Boggs, which I think is even more awesome. Yeah, no, I don't know how a lot of the young kids today are going to be able to buy packs and be able to trade with their friends if they're even still interested in the hobby in general. Just because, like, you go to a card show and most of the packs, Chrome is what, $5 a pack or more? No, it's got to be more than that. Jumbo Chrome is $20 or $30 a pack, right? $12 packs per box. And this is about $250. If you could find somebody that'll sell it to you for probably cost, it's probably $200. Yeah, and they're most people don't even want to collect it because they think it's junk, right? I don't buy it. I don't buy Big Leaguer opening day because I don't like the product. Like I like going to minor league games because they're affordable, and I can actually meet some of the the stars of tomorrow if they can make it, or the guys that have been in the league for 10 years trying to make it. But kids can't afford this. Like this is a $250 box, and even the base Chrome is I think 125, right? Or got this. I mean, I think this is the second highest quality product Panini makes. National Treasures is the next up. I don't even know if they're making one this year. The Immaculate, I like the Immaculate. I've got, God, how many? Let's gotta go to hobby. Yeah, I think so. I don't disagree, Carter. Like, I love the look of these cards. I bet that one's kind of cool. I do like the look of that one as from a Topps perspective. I think it's just the way the layout and the pitching, him pitching and everything like that. But and the blue really pops with that purple border. But I like Immaculate. I love. Yeah. And you don't get these, or you don't get these as much with Panini. Let me put that in my other set over here. Got to send in a bunch of those. Hey, Austin, he did really well last night. I think he had 6 scoreless innings, if I read it correctly. I think it depends on where kids are going to school and what they're doing in school nowadays. It would determine what they're collecting or if they're collecting or not. Yeah, I like Immaculate and National Treasures. Is that a high number? Let me look. Where'd it go? That's the 25. That's the winter collection to 25. Most of these are just 99s. Well, that's a 10. That's a 10, but 49 Kyle Wright, 49. That's to 6. There you go. There's the 99s. I think this one's to 250. I don't think people would buy it if they did. I mean, I think kids would buy it. Kids would absolutely buy a 40-cent product. But what are you going to do to entice them? Yeah, we were all. I was. So I, as a, I'm trying to think. 1989. I went out and got a business license with my parents' help. I did it myself. I paid for it myself, and they had to co-sign that I was legally doing it. And I got a business license. I got a DBA, and I opened my own card business. And I, with a friend, a card shop friend, I ordered multiple cases from Upper Deck for 90 products. I was too late for the 89 product, even 89 update or high number. And I bought like 20 cases with my own money. He bought like 5, I bought 15 of 90 Upper Deck, low number, and I bought like 10 high number cases. And I sold it all to the kids at school. I found the letters that I had from them downstairs. My boy, 1/25, Colby Allard. Card got beat up in the mail. It's a shame because I think he's awesome. I think, Jonathan, you said he's number 3 starter for next year? Donald, you have a great time at church tonight. Oh, a 72 Mays for a 73 Clemente. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for him. I think he's going to – I'm really hoping the pitching staff there or the coaching staff can help him for growing and be getting his control a little better. He's a strikeout king, man. He's going to do really well. He's just got to get that control just a little bit better, and they've got to get him into being able to complete games. He hits 5 innings, and he's done. So me seeing him hit 6 or 7 innings and actually be scoreless is fantastic. Because the other game, God, the 19th game, I don't remember who with the White Sox. The White Sox was last night, I think. Whoever he played on the 19th, he just got rocked. 5 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs. Ugh, terrible. And I don't necessarily blame him. I blame the defense with him as well. Is part of the play of that. Oh my God, I didn't know that, Tim. I know they had that Ronald Acuna Jr. So if nobody paid attention to the news, Ronald Acuna Jr. hit the 30-30 club on Thursday night, I think. I think it's the online card, Gary, for Topps. And Topps already had the Now card. I think it's Topps Now that you could buy in quantity, with him getting that stolen base for 30-30 and all the details on it. And then of course you got the 8-year. I think if I read it correctly, it's an 8-year extension. So I'm not sure on the math here. I think he already had an 8-year extension in April, and then they just upped him for 8 years as well. So he's got like a 10-year contract or something like that. A number one R.A. Jr. Who's R.A. Jr.? Roberto Alomar Jr.? Oh, Ronald Acuna. Yeah. Sorry. Was it ungraded for $71? That's pretty good. That's probably the top end you'd get for that, I think. Yeah, it's okay, Shane. Not everybody, you're going to collect what you collect, and that's what's important, right? Like I don't collect Chance Adams. I don't care. I hope he's a great pitcher and everything like that, but I don't collect him. I do collect. I kind of have been collecting him, Freddie Freeman. I definitely don't collect this guy. I don't know any of us that actually collect it besides Austin Farmer. So, Austin, if you watch this video, you're getting the Ryan O'Hearn to 99. I think Gary, you're a Phillies fan. You said. Yeah. How are you liking? How are you thinking Bryce is going to? Do you think Bryce kind of started pulling out of his slump? Oh my God, are you serious, Jonathan? $317 million for revenue on baseball cards. Well, you got to give Austin some credit. He went to school, or Ryan O'Hearn went to the same school he did. I understand that. That's cool. Like the only reason I started collecting Ken Griffey Jr. was because I was born in Tacoma, Washington, and I was, kind of followed the Mariners because it was my hometown team. If you listen to my video yesterday, I collect a lot of teams, a lot of players, because I moved around a lot as a kid and as an adult, and so I follow like the Rangers. I follow the Braves because I live here and I lived here before. I follow the Marlins because I lived in Miami for a long time, for several years. I'm a huge World Cup football fan. I don't collect any of the cards anymore, but I was a Pele fan and Ronaldo fan and all that back in the day. So I think everybody just should start sending Austin Farmer all the Ryan O'Hearns, autograph or not, send them to him. Yeah, back in, I lived in Germany for a couple years in the early 80s. I was about 5 or 6. My brothers were in their teens, early teens at that point, and the Brazilian national team played the German national team for the military on the military base there, and then got to meet Pele, the Italian Brazilian soccer team, the German soccer team, and got autographs on balls from them. And I have no idea. I think they still have those balls somewhere, uncompressed and everything on in protected bags and everything like that. So it's really cool. But yeah, I call it football. That's football to me. That's not American football. I do not call it soccer. But yeah, I'm a huge World Cup football fan. So outside of baseball, obviously baseball is my number one hobby, but I still love watching World Cup football. Yeah. That's okay, Gary. Back then, also, if you remember, back in the 70s and early 80s, the Cowboys were America's team, and they would come to like the USO tour and play their games in Germany at the at Ramstein Air Force Base there. So we got to meet the Cowboys back then. Landry, Staubach. Oh God, why am I forgetting the running back's name? Tony Dorsett, Ed Too Tall Jones. All those guys. No, Jonathan, don't be funny. Come on. Randy White, yeah, Randy White. I can't even remember all those players from back then. I actually was trying to get the Roger, not Roger, the running back. Are you an Eagles fan, Gary? Tony Dorsett, yeah. Tony Dorsett was at the National. I was trying to get one of the white footballs, Cowboys footballs, autograph for him for my brother because he's a huge Tony Dorsett fan. Yeah, I remember. So we in Atlanta had the. Oh, thank God they signed Zeke. Good. He does. I think he deserves. I don't think he deserves as much as he's asking for, but he needs. Same thing as them signing. The Braves signing Ronald Acuna Jr. The guy's a third year, fourth year veteran at this point. He's one of the top producers. You need to pay him. If you're going to pay, what's his name? If you're going to pay Dak Prescott, you need to pay him. Like, granted, as long as you're not overproducing the salary cap, you need to pay these guys. Because if you overdo the salary cap, you're not going to be able to keep the rest of the team, which is really makes the team. If you're not having those guys, you're going to be screwed. Look when the Cowboys signed Deion Sanders in '95, and that cost us. That took us over the salary cap, and we had to lose so many of the star defensive people that got us there, offensive and defensive people. That's a weird. George? Do you live in the South Florida area? That's normally when I see Dolphin and Yankee fans. And so Phil, I lived in Fort Worth, Texas for a while, and we had the Dallas Sidekicks. That was our Major League Soccer team. And then here in Atlanta, we had the Atlanta Silverbacks for a while. Oh, you live in New York? Okay. It's interesting that you're a Dolphin fan. Excuse me 1 second. Gotta get some drink. I am Gary. I'm a huge Cowboys fan, and I'm one of those fans that has suffered through the '80s, which were terrible, and the 2000s, and now the teens, and hoping every year I hope that we're going to have a great team. I was really hoping in 2016 that we were actually going to do really well. We did. I think we did pretty good. I think we could have done better, but the Giants really knocked us out. Okay, that's terrible then. If he refused to be paid the second highest salary in football, what was the contract? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll look it up later. Nice. Was if I remember correctly, was 72 the perfect season for them? 16-0. Wow, Jonathan, you were across the board here. You're a Seahawks fan. That's crazy. So I am not a Jerry Jones fan by any means. I think he is the downfall to the NFL and to the Cowboys. That's awesome, George. Excuse me. Your Astros are doing really well, though. Okay, that's fair. Donald, I thought you left already. Me being from Tacoma, I'm a bit of a Seahawks fan. I was really proud when they won the Super Bowl. I still need my Cowboys to win, though. I am not a Patriots fan by any means. By any means. So kind of stung when when he broke the record for most Super Bowls. Is he watching? He probably is. Okay. Oh, that's too funny, Donald. I actually have a Zeke Emmett card. Oh, that's cool. Was it just a patch card or was it an auto too? Super Bowl 12, which was the Staubach era, right? Hey, Thrice. I take it you live very close to the church then, Donald, because that would be stressing. My wife would be screaming at me, we have to go, we have to go. Good later, Ken. Thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I go back to, I think it was the 82 NFC Championship game. Could be mistaken it. Yeah, I used to collect football cards back in the 80s and 90s, Jonathan. I don't anymore. Like I got a couple of blaster boxes from a break I did a couple weeks ago at the National of 2018 Optic. I don't know half the players. I watch it. I watch the Cowboys. I watch the Falcons. That's it. All right. So what year was the Cowboys 49ers where what's his name caught the pass in the end zone from Montana? Dwight Clark. It was the 81 season. Okay, so it was Montana's rookie season, and I think they win the Super Bowl that year. Was it his third? Why did I think he was a rookie in 81? Oh, they beat the Bengals multiple years. I have a couple of old ones from the 80s. Yeah, Bo Jackson. I don't know if I think I have Aikman's 89 scorecard. I don't have the Barry Sanders 89 score. I've been meaning to pick it up, but all right, Phil Holmes today. Yeah, I remember he was drafted at a 79. I do remember that because I remember getting those 91 upper deck cards of him in the set. I always thought that he was 81 rookie card. Because I think his Topps rookie card is 81, probably because that was when they first started really releasing the football, right? Or am I wrong on that? Is 80 his rookie card? Me? Papa? And thanks for joining, Papa. My favorite would probably be a toss-up between Ken Griffey Jr. and Nolan Ryan. I love showing these off. Jonathan H. will probably go gaga for these. I don't know if he's actually seen me pull these out before. Whoa. I got these back about a week or a half ago. I got these all in perps in a Rangers game back in 1989. So these are all in-person autos. McGuire. Oh, God, you can't even see that very well. Oh, I'll take it out of the plastic. There you go. There you go. I'm not trying to have a fight with you, Jonathan. I'm just showing off my favorite cards of Ryan that I got autographed in person. That's all. And you're gonna get. I got a package I got to send to you of stuff anyway. So your Nolan collection will grow bigger. Don't worry. No, it's this guy right here. This is Jonathan's favorite player of all time, right here. And I really hope that that jersey makes its way around to all of us. We should all just start signing it. This is going to be in your care package. I hope you know. Just know it's coming. But you will be getting some nice stuff from me as well. So don't worry. Anyway, so I got this sign. I think I talked about it on when I actually got him back a couple weeks ago, or when I was showing it off. Was at a Rangers game and was right at the height of him and Canseco being the Bash brothers, and my brother and his well-endowed girlfriend were all three of us were going to a Rangers game, and I was trying to get his autograph. He wasn't paying any attention to me. He did pay attention to my brother's girlfriend, and I got the autograph here. So, and I was standing right next to her, so I literally had to hand the card to her because he was not paying me any attention. But anyway, so this is one of my favorite cards. He is Big Mac. This is a 1976 Hostess. It's box cut. You can see it was cut and had a little bit of a tear there. Soft corners. It's a gorgeous card, though. It's been in a box for 30 years, basically, before I dropped it off at the National to get graded. And they told me, it's not worth grading. We're not going to grade it for you. We're just going to authenticate it. And it's authentic. So I know it's authentic because I got it signed in person by him. And it's awesome. I love that. I love his autograph. This one's just fading, I think, from probably the card itself. So I'll do Beckett for autos because I like if it's actually especially one of the newer cards, right? If it's actually a numbered autoed, I've got a couple of number 1/1 autos from Topps and Panini stuff that I've gotten that I'm getting graded, and I'll do Beckett for the auto grading. But otherwise, I'll do Panini PSA for just base grading. So 89 Upper Deck, I love that card. Got it autoed. 89 Fleer. So I think he's been accused of having like an auto pen in certain situations. These were literally signed in person by me, and you can see slight variance, but it's very similar. And I think we talked about, some of us talked about it before, like these guys with signing so many autographs for so long, especially a lot of the newer guys. You can look at the what is his name? Doncic, the basketball player for the Mavericks. Like his auto has changed literally over the past 3 or 4 years. And it's gone from being a decent autograph to being a very sloppy autograph. If you look at Greg Maddux has a terrible autograph. Luka Doncic, thank you. I'm not a fan. I don't care about him. I don't follow basketball that much. But these guys have a standard autograph, I assume, that they do for sports. And then they have an autograph that they do for like legal documents, signing checks and stuff like that. And I'm sure it varies completely. I think we were talking last night in my stream about let's see. There's a Fernando Tatis Jr. auto. Pretty decent looking. You can actually make out. It actually looks like there's Tatis here and there's Fernando there. Doesn't make any sense to me, but it's still a nice auto. And then there's this guy. Okay, man. This guy has the worst autograph of all players. Worst. Yeah, Ricky Henderson. That's a beautiful autograph. It's beautiful. How many others in this stack? Got some football stuff that'll be given away to football fans. I do like autographs. I think we're overproducing autographs in this day and age with the breaks, or not breaks, with the hits. I'd like to see some change to that. Not necessarily more rarity, but balance. I think you have base autographs that are unnumbered, and God knows how many autographs. Mitch Haniger. I don't know if I actually have it. I might have a Jeff Bagwell from a long time ago. You got a Magic Johnson from what Panini, or I don't even know if Topps makes basketball. Excuse my ignorance. I don't even know if Topps makes basketball. I don't mind the O'Hearns, right? Because we got to have rookies that Donruss. Okay, so was it Optic? Cool. I'll be happy to see it. You might like some of these. I stupidly bought a whole box. Talking about Jonathan H's Autistic Family Collectibles, mistakes or bad decisions. I made a bad decision buying these. So if anybody has any interest in buying these, let me know, because I don't collect basketball, and I bought these, seeing them on Panini, and I tried buying into some of the Panini's instant sales, some of the first off the line. Like I've got a couple of Optic. I got a couple of these that I haven't opened yet. I opened one because you were limited to 3. And this is the first off the line. I think it's $100. It's basically what I paid for it, and I'll pay for shipping. You can still get it from their website for $100 as well. That's awesome, Papa. Yeah, I would absolutely get that kind of card graded and then sell it. Yeah. So this is weird. These are the first off the line Optic, Donruss Optic Baseball. There's a specialty autograph that comes with it. It's only 2 packs, 12 cards per pack. So there's 24 cards in this box. It's super. These were like $125. 3 autos, and I showed you the stack of them, of what I pulled from the one box. Which one? Oh, because I don't think Pete Alonso is going to do much. Yeah, wait till he breaks the rookie home run record this year. If he does, wait until that. Wait until the end of the year. Make sure he hits rookie of the year. Make sure he breaks the 51 home run record for rookies, and then sell the card. Sell it at its peak, because I think he's going to have a fall off next year. Oh, dude, I'll help. I'm more than happy to help you. However you recorded it, I'll help you post it and everything like that. Jordan Alvarez is in the American League, though, Wilmer. And I agree. I think Jordan Alvarez will win Rookie of the Year. I think he's doing phenomenal. I don't even know who would compete in it with him right now. I do not think that what's his name? I don't think this big boy is going to win Rookie of the Year. I don't think Guerrero Jr. is going to win Rookie of the Year. I don't think so. He's not got the numbers to me. Even though he crushed 72 runs in the home run derby this year, I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think he's got the numbers. I don't think he's got the support. Even though he's got Bo Bichette, Kevin Biggio, I don't think he's got the power this year to do anything. Jordan Alvarez is gonna take that. I mean, he's killing it. Who I think is going to win the National League Rookie of the Year this year is going to be the. I'm hoping for Mike Yastrzemski. I don't think Pete Alonso is going to have it. He's batting .250. He's striking out more than he's hitting homers. Granted, he and Pete McNeil have been helping produce and bring them back up in the chase for the National League East or the wild card at this point. I don't think that's enough for him to win Rookie of the Year. I just don't. Even if he crushes 52 home runs, I don't think that's enough. I think you need to have overall power from either hits, batting average, everything else, not just homers. going to re-kick this off here just real quick, just for people who have come and gone and whatnot. So I've hit 500 subs, so I'll be doing a 500 sub giveaway. I'll be choosing probably from this feed or one of the previous feeds past couple nights at random, and I probably won't do a video on it of me selecting them. Excuse me. I've got some stuff to give away. If you watch go back and watch the beginning of this video, show some of the stuff that I'm doing for my Patreon followers and stuff I'm doing for giveaways. I'm closing in on 600. I'm not sure where I'm at right now. I think I was at 669 before I started the video, so I'm 31 away. And I've got be doing this box when I hit 600. So this has 6 cards. This is a $250 box. $570. Thank you. So I got one more. Yeah, no, Papa, it's all good. I just started getting back into it with my wife's permission back in like March, April. So I do really enjoy this. This is a $250 box of cards. I've been trying to sell it as a break, and probably because it's $250, $45 a slot, 6 cards, it's not doing very well. So I will be giving the 6 cards away to 6 viewers. Once I hit 600, probably later this week or early next week. I'll probably wait till next Sunday, hoping I get there. And 6 viewers, I'll select them at random, put them into one of the randomizers, or pull a randomizer and put the people's name in and do the 6 slots and do the cards order number 1 through 6 and let it randomize, and then do the people, randomize them both, and then boom, pull them out and do a break live for everybody, and they can see the cards they're getting. So I think that's a nice little give back to you guys that subscribe to me and watch me. Also tomorrow, I'll be giving these 3 corners away. I've already gave these away to some people. So these 3 corners will be given away tomorrow. 1988 Topps or 1988 Donruss chase for the Glavine rookie, and some other awesome cards in here. Dale Murphy, if you're a Dale Murphy fan. I have not. I will get that out probably tomorrow or Tuesday. I've got most everything ready to go. I just got to get it all squared away. Thank you for reminding me. We'll be getting out tomorrow or Tuesday. I've got a lot of stuff to ship out, so much like everybody else that's doing stuff like this. Excuse me. God, I wish I could get them for $1 a box. Yeah, Like Father Like Son was one of the 400 sub winners that I had a couple weeks ago when I passed 400 subs. We had like three or four people. I think I did 4 just because of 400, and I did. I'll be doing 5 here in the next day or two to pull up the 500 sub winners, and then 6 for 600. And let's continue on from there, and then at 1,000, I'll have a nice little giveaway. Just remember, it's not about the giveaway. It's about the community. It's about having the fun of talking with you guys and going through and ripping packs and stuff and showing off stuff I buy or collect or winning breaks, stuff like that. So I assume Breaks started his video. Let me check real quick. Excuse me. Yeah, Breaks started. I did that. Let me pull it down real quick. I did that. That was all me. They actually have stickers too. So I'll generally when I do one of the giveaways or send something to somebody, I have some stickers that I bought from I think Sticker Mule, and I include like 2 or 3 stickers. If you watch Kelly Cards, if you know who Kelly Cards is, he used to be Mud Dog. I sent him a 19 Diamond King or 19 Panini Optic Conseco MVP Auto number to 33, which he's a huge Conseco fan. And I found a Conseco ball that I picked up for him and sent to him, and included a couple of stickers. So I got some of those that I'll include in some of the giveaways and whatnot, or when I send to just the people in the hobby that I like sharing with. And know like Jonathan's a huge Nolan Ryan fan. We got a package going out to him this week. I'll throw some stickers out there for him as well. Kind of like the Joe iPhone cards that are out there. Yeah, I'll figure out. Send me my email is on my about page. Email me and I'll figure out how to send you one real quick. Absolutely. My daughter, so my oldest daughter is almost 4. She'll be 4 in January. And we buy a lot from Amazon, like probably most people these days. So whenever there's a package, she runs downstairs. She has to beat me downstairs. She's like, "Is the package for me?" It depends, Papa. So these I found a really good deal for them on eBay. I picked up a couple boxes. Like this type of stuff. I get it from a local card show. We have a card show here in Atlanta twice a month, every 2 weeks. So I go and support one of the vendors that comes up from Pensacola. He comes up here generally twice a month, and I always buy my good stuff from him. If I buy cards, I'm generally trading or a signed ball replica. I'd love it. Yeah, if you want to share it with me, that's fine. Let me know what your PC is, and I'll share something back with you, Clint. Email me, and we'll trade information and go from there. Actually, I have a PO box, which is in my about page. So send me an email, tell me what your PC is, and we'll trade some stuff. Otherwise, if I do, I collect a wide variety. My primary is Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, McGuire. A lot of the newer stuff, Acuna Jr., Ozzie, Freddie Freeman, a lot of the newer Braves. I'm a huge Colby Allard, Tuki Toussaint fan. Love these guys. My daughter passed out. We were at the zoo for like 4 or 5 hours today because it was so nice and cool. So normally she'll come in here and either sit on my lap and go through the cards and call out their names as best as possible. Or she'll, come in and say, "Hi, internet, like and subscribe." If you watch my video yesterday or watch my live stream, she did that, and she does it all the time when I'm doing it. And I'm not a Casey Mize fan. I think he's with San Francisco, right? I'm a huge Mike Yastrzemski fan. Huge Mike Yastrzemski fan. He's with Detroit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge Detroit fan anyway, but I know he's a good star out there and everything like that. Especially watching Jab's family, watching a lot of his streams. I've seen him get a pull. Like Joey Bart, I think is a good hot rookie right now as well. But I'm a huge Mike Yastrzemski fan now as well. Hey, father son. Oh, I forgot about these. So anybody joining who's just joining or didn't catch the beginning of this, I'll also be giving away. These are part of the 500 sub giveaways, I think, as well. Got a couple of the silver packs from the 2019 National, and so for the 500, somebody of the 500 subs will get a pack each. I'll be doing five giveaways for that, and giving away the 89 Topps cards. Topps pack, as well as some other stuff. Let's see. Yeah, my daughter loves getting mail. And yeah, she absolutely. And we do this weird thing. I started her when she was probably. Thanks, Jacob. Cool, I appreciate that. Yeah, just let me know, email me, and I'll get you some stuff out as well. I started her when she was probably a year old, when we'd go through like the McDonald's drive-through, maybe 18 months, something like that, when she was cognizant and knew to do it. We'd do good night, Phil. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. We went through the drive-through or at a restaurant or something like that. I'd get her, especially after watching Big Hero 6. She loved that movie when she was growing up. She still does. I'd get her to give somebody a fist bump or hug. Now she's big in hugging, but give people a fist bump wherever we're at. Go through Starbucks, McDonald's, wherever, or in a restaurant, or we're out, went to the zoo. I always make sure that she, the people working there, wherever they're at. We had this guy working at the zoo today, and he was at a vendor. He was selling stuff in like this little. They have like a spray water fountain, so the fountains that sprinkle up and everything like that, and intermittent times, and he had beach towels and stuff like that. Oh yeah, dude, I'm loving the Braves. I think they're not going to make it to the World Series this year. I'm going to be honest, but I think they're going to have a phenomenal year. They're already having a phenomenal year. Acuna, I really think he's going to break 40-40 this year. Needs 10 more stolen bases and 4 more home runs. I think he's going to do it. He's got enough time. They're all having phenomenal years. Billy Hamilton helped score the winning run, or helped bring. I think he helped score the winning run last night. That new catcher they brought on is doing phenomenal. Love it. Anyway, so this guy was sitting there, and you could tell that he's just having, like, nobody's coming up to talk to him. Nobody's buying anything from him. And I'm like, hey, go give him a fist bump real quick. And she charges towards him, and she gives him a hug, and then give him a fist bump. And you could just see it. And this happens all the time with my daughter. Yeah. I think any Vlad rookie is awesome. Is that a Topps Chrome purple optic? Oh, no. Okay, so it's Panini Optic, and it's purple. Yes. If it's for your PC, that's an awesome card. If you want to sell it, you make some money off of it. No, we don't have the bullpen this year. Even with picking up that Mike Carter, I think his name was, from the Rangers in the trade for Colby Allard, I don't think we have it right now, and that's going to be the problem going down the streak, going down to the end of the season. Let's see. I don't know that. I think I might have a couple of Acuna rookie cards. I started collecting this year, so I don't have a lot of the 2018 stuff. I'll see if I have some stuff. See if I can send you some stuff, Papa. Let's see. What else? Yeah, so it happens all the time, and I'm sure your son's the same way, like father, like son. And I don't know your real name. Every place we go, and she does this. No, I know you didn't. I know. I like sharing with the community, man. I love sharing. Nice to meet you, Joe. And you said your son's Hunter. I see. My wife and I are very careful with our daughter. We don't like to share her name. My name's out there. I think it's even in my about page and everything. We don't share her name on social media or on here or anything like that, just for privacy reasons. Cool, Rob. I'll watch it. That's terrifying, Tim. I didn't need to know that. God, the year's almost over. Anyway, wherever we go, my daughter does this, and you can see these people that are working retail jobs or whatever, and you can just see them light up. And it's amazing. It's fascinating to me, and I love it. I love that she's that way, and I love watching her light up people's lives. Like I had this one, we were at, oh God, where were we? Hold on, I got to ask my wife because I can't remember. We were at McDonald's a couple weeks ago, picking up my daughter from school, grabbing her some Happy Meal. And this guy, you could just see that he's just like, God, I'm working this retail job. I'm not enjoying having a good day, whatever. And I'm like, and I always do this. I'm at the front of the car. My daughter's behind me behind my seat, in her car seat. And I'm looking at him like, before we go, I'm like, hey, can my daughter give you a fist bump? And you can see him for a moment. They pause and they're thinking like, what does this guy want? What does he want? And then they're like, oh, and they look at me and they look at my daughter, and she's right there. And her window's rolled down, her hands out, ready to go. And they just beam. There's this older lady at the Chick-fil-A around the corner from us. And she knows my daughter by name. She remembers her. We go by there quite a bit. Unfortunately, I hate the fact that we go by Chick-fil-A, but we do. And she's there and she loves it. I'm the same way, Rob. That's why I won't show my face. I'll show my hands though. Woo. But this guy at McDonald's was just you can tell he was having a bad day. Thanks, Don. I've got your channel up. I've been watching, but this guy was having a bad day, and my daughter did this, and he just went boom, smiling from ear to ear. He was like, oh my God, I guess we're driving away. He's like, oh my God, that was amazing. It's so awesome. I love being able to help people and everything like that. So with that, I've got to be up early in the morning, so I'm going to sign off. I appreciate you all for joining. Hopefully I got you enough information for the break. These will be broken tomorrow night. When I hit 600, I'll be doing the Immaculate, and I'll be getting out the 400 giveaways. I've been slow because of this past week. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And Don, I'll check your email real quick. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment it as you go.